In this video, I want to show you how to get reviews for your books. So in the first 7 to 10 days of launching your book, you need to get as many reviews on your books as possible. After that, you need to run what is called a KDP promotion, which I will teach about in a later lesson. A KDP promotion is something that Amazon offers where you can offer your book for free to thousands of readers, and that will give you a lot of downloads and a lot of reviews, which will boost your rankings on Amazon. But you need to get a handful of reviews before we put your book on a KDP promotion. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, how to do that. So there are different ways to get reviews on Amazon. On October 3rd, 2016, Amazon came out with an update to their terms of service that banned what they called incentivized reviews on their products. And incentivized reviews is where you as a seller offer up your product for free in exchange for a review. That has been a common practice for many years with Amazon sellers, but that was banned on October 3rd, 2016. However, there is one category of products on Amazon that is exempt from this rule, and that is books. So you are still allowed to offer your book up for free in exchange for a review. So that's great news for you. However, if you were to sell physical products, you need to, it's a bit harder to get reviews, but it's still quite possible for you when you're selling books. Good. So there are a few common methods that are used among Amazon booksellers that I would stay clear of. And the first one is called review swaps. So a review swap is when you find other Amazon Kindle booksellers on, say, Facebook or other forums, and you swap a review with them. That means that you download their book and they download your book, and then you review theirs and they review your book, and you kind of agree to do that. Or you buy their book and he buys your book, and you both post a review of the book. That is not allowed by Amazon. Definitely not. And I mean, a lot of sellers are doing this, but I definitely recommend you stay clear of that, because Amazon will find out. They have algorithms to catch this, and they will remove those reviews anyways. And some people even get in trouble with Amazon, have their accounts flagged and removed. And so, I mean, it's definitely not worth it. You need to go about it the right way of getting reviews. So how do you do that? Well, the first and easiest thing is to just use your network. That means, call up your friends on Facebook and maybe your family, and try to just offer them the book. And using your family and friends is kind of a gray area on Amazon, because, I mean, will they really give you a positive review? But a lot of sellers are doing that, and it's not really, it's a gray matter for Amazon is concerned. So you can do that if you're comfortable with it. Just make sure to ask for an honest review, not a 5-star review. That's definitely not allowed. Yes, so that's the first way to get your initial maybe 1-2 reviews from your book. And what you do is you just send them your digital file of the review, and then you can send them a review link afterwards, or in the book there will be a link to review the book. And I've already showed you how to put that review link in the book under how to produce the book, those videos. Yep. So the other way of doing it is to offer your book up for free for to people that would be interested in your topic. So say your topic is about healing salve or salve cream, like one of my books is. I would go to Facebook and I will search for groups that were related to this. So organic health groups, or I would type in organic living and all these related keywords. I would join the groups, and then I would try and stay in the group for a while and try and add and contribute to the group with some valuable information. And then at one point say, hey, I have this book. If anyone want to have a copy of it for free, I would appreciate you reading it and leaving an honest review. And if you do that, and if you seem honest and genuine in the group, don't just join and then offer the book. You'll be flagged and kicked out. But try to be responsive to other comments and stay in the group for a few days, and then offer the book up. And a lot of people will probably take you up on that offer of getting a free book, and they would love to review your book. Yes, so you can do this as well on Facebook groups, but also on related forums and Reddit. But Facebook groups really is the easiest way to find a target audience for most product categories, definitely. Yes, and so what I also would suggest you do is when you get someone to agree to get your book and review it, I'm going to ask them to review. When you send the file, ask them to leave a review within 2 weeks or 1 to 2 weeks. And then if they haven't left a review in a week, I would send a follow-up email, say, hey, how did you like the book? You can review the book here, and post a link. So because some people, they might say yes and they'll forget about it. So if you send that follow-up email, you'll get those additional 10 to 15% of reviews. And you need to squeeze as many reviews out of this as you can, because it's really important for your book survival in long term. Okay, so those were the common practices of getting reviews, which will probably work for you. I have one more method that I have seen amazing success with, and it will work for any book, for any topic, and you can use it even if you don't have a network of people that will help you. And it's quite simple, actually. So let me just show you by example of the book I already am selling, my Healing Solve book. So now we're here at Amazon, and I've just typed in my main keyword for my book, Healing Solve, and you will see that my book is listed on page 1 right here, Healing Solve in 1 day. So my book right now has 9 customer reviews, and most of those reviews was actually gained from the method I'm going to show you right now. So the method that I recommend you use is that there will always be similar books to your book. And what you can do is go to these similar books. For example, let me go back here and I'll see. So there's a similar book up here. And well, this one doesn't have many reviews. This one here, this one does. So this is related to my book. It has 15 customer reviews. And what you want to do is go to the review section. And what you can look up is all these people that have reviewed the book. Some of these people will have listed their email on their profile. And if they've listed their email, that means that they're interested in getting free stuff sent to them, especially free books. So what you do is you go through all your competitors' books, and then you go to the review section and you look up everyone that has reviewed, and you try to click on their name, and then you see if you can find their email listed on their profile. So I clicked on his profile, and if he had an email, it would be listed right here. So not all of the people has listed emails. Actually, most don't. Maybe 1 in 10, 1 in 20, it depends on the book. But you should just go through every profile to see if you can find an email. So you should just go to the main page and then click on books. Books, and then just type in a relating keyword to your book. So for example, for my Healing Solve book, I would type in organic, because people that are interested in organic things will probably be interested in my book. And I'll go down and see if I find a similar book. So here's one, organic homemade lotion, which is pretty similar to my book. And I would go to the review section. Boom. Yep. And then I would click on one of these reviewers. So take this one, Doug. So he has a profile over here on the About section, and he has an email listed. So sometimes they'll have a Facebook profile, they'll have the email listed right here. You can just take that, copy and paste it, or they'll have a website. So this guy will have a website, and I will just go to the website, and then under contact Doug, right here, I can contact him and ask him if he would like to receive the book. Yes, so what you do is you do this for until you've got about 100 emails that are related and this will take you some time. This could easily take you the whole day, so 6 hours to get those 100 emails, because not many of the reviewers will actually have their email posted. And then you take those emails and you paste that into the spreadsheet that I have included with this lesson. And then once you've done that, you need to write them. Before we go and look on what you should email these people, I want to show you an easier way of gathering these emails, because as you might see, it will take you too much time going through every profile and try to find their email. It'll just be too much. So there is some tools available that will do that you can type in the keyword that you want to find emails. You type in a keyword, and then the tool will scan every book on Amazon that is related to that keyword and look up every reviewer of those books and see if they have an email listed. And if they have, the tool will take that email and put it into a spreadsheet, and then you can just download the spreadsheet and it'll have 100 emails ready for you to go. And this is so much easier. This will help you find 50 or 100 emails in 5 minutes. So I've used these tools, and it makes the promotion and getting reviews a lot easier than just listing it one at a time. But these tools do cost some money. So I have listed 3 tools in the resource section. One tool with a one-time fee, I think it's around $200, and that will give you the tool permanently. And it will keep getting updated, and you can use that. There's also this one that I used, which is called the Author Marketing Club, which is a pretty great place to be a member as well. It's like a membership site for Kindle authors, and they have all kinds of tools that will help you out. Like they have pre-made covers, they have a description generator, they have all kinds of stuff. But the best thing they have is what is listed down here, is the the Review Grabber tool. And this works the same way as the one-time fee one. Only difference is this one is easier to get started with. It's only $25 per month. And so you can get started right away, only paying $25. And they even have a 7-day return policy. So you can try the tool out for 7 days. And if it's not you can just email them and get your money back. And, it's no problem. So yeah, this is the tool I do recommend. And, if you want down the line do this permanently, maybe buy the one-time fee tool. It's really up to you. So sign up here and get your membership and just use the tool. It's pretty well explained. If you go to what they call the checklist, also on the Author Marketing Club, you'll find here, get at least 5 reviews using the AMC Review Grabber tool, and they have a pretty sweet video explaining exactly how to do it. It's pretty easy. Yep, so that is it for getting those emails. Now you need to write them. And I have included the email that I usually send to these people to get them to accept my book and review it. And you can just use that as a template, maybe edit it for your language and your target audience. But the basic model of this email will work for you. Let me show you. So this is the email that I sent to one of the people on my email list that I had gathered from the tool. And it says, "Dear X," or name, "I see that you reviewed the book Herbal Medicine, Beginner's Guide to Herbal Medicine and How to Heal Using Natural Remedies at Home before. I have a newly released book that is similar to that. Would you be willing to let me provide you with a copy of the book in hopes that you would consider reviewing my book as well? My name is Ivan Weston, and the book I want to send is titled Healing Solve in One Day, How to Make Do-It-Yourself Herbal Solves in One Day and Use It for Health and Beauty. You can find the link to it here. And then I link to the book at full price so they can just see the book. I will provide it to you as a digital file via email, ready to send on your Kindle, ready to read on your Kindle device or on your computer/smartphone. Of course, I understand you're under zero obligation to read my book, and if you do review it, you can leave a good or a bad review. I'm simply looking for the opportunity to have you consider it. I look forward to your response. Thank you in advance, Ivan Weston. So I recommend you use this email and just switch out the names and the book title and see what comes back. In my experience, about 25%, 20 to 25% will respond, and around 15% will say, yes, I would love to review your book. 15 to 20%. Not all those 20% will actually review it, but a lot of them will. So she wrote back a day later, she said, Ivan, I would love to read and review your book. Then I wrote back, that's great, thank you. If possible, it would be great if you will leave a review within 2 weeks. This would really help me with my launch. Have a nice day. And then I attached the books. And she said, Ivan, I'll make sure it's done for you. Yep. And that was it. And she read the book and she left a review within 7 days. And all was good. She left a positive review. And most of these people will actually leave positive reviews. Not all of them. If your book is crappy, they will be honest. Or I have had some of these people write me back and say, I can't review your book because it's not good. So if some of your books aren't good, they think it's not good, they'll just write you that. And that's kind of them. Yep. So use this method. It works, and it's a easy way of getting reviews if you do use the tool, though. So that's pretty much a requirement. I have linked in the resource section. There's links for this email. There's links for the tool, and there's links for the spreadsheet if you want to gather the emails yourself. So get started. Get 5 to 10 reviews, and then watch the next video on how to do a KDP promotion.